Peaches, it's Shaaba. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for clicking on another video. I hope you're well. Today, we are gonna be celebrating all things bi. I'm very excited about this one. I haven't reached into bi memes for a little while. I think the reason being as well is because there aren't too many that come around. Bi culture is beautiful, but I also find it quite repetitive. There's not too much to explore, so whilst I love to celebrate and shout about being bi, occasionally, I mean it's not my entire identity, but it's definitely a part of me that I like to embrace and, you know, caress, because I feel like little bi Shaaba didn't get a little love in the past. A little self-love brush wasn't as strong and sweepy as it should have been. So I like to take some time sometimes to encourage you gorgeous people who might also be questioning, possibly knowing that you're bi, dealing with all those things, those annoying, complicated things like the bi cycle, sexuality, like what even is sexuality? Why does it need to be so difficult? Identity, how dare you? All of these things. I just thought we can embrace it and love it a little bit and take the piss out of it a little bit too. So you ready to dive into some bi memes with me today? If you have any new ones that you'd like to share with me, please feel free to DM me either on Instagram at shaabaandjamie007 and we can use those for a future video. Alrighty, little hamster. Homophobic Christians when they realise it's Bible, not heterable. This is mind opener, even for me. Every day is a school day. And this isn't proof, but being bi is not a sin. I don't know what is. Seriously though, where does the word Bible come from though? Because I was like, haha, bicycle. But then I was like, no wait, bicycles because bi means two. What is two bulls? Two bull? But anyway, you go hamster. You confuse those little heterosexual biphobic people out there. I do like the idea though that every time a super LGBT phobic religious person says the word Bible, that they're secretly just using the gay language. They're just saying bi, and I go, every time I hear that I'm just gonna be like the secret t-shirt code. Bisexuals in the closet, front tuck. Bisexuals out the closet. Is this a thing? Is this a thing? I constantly tuck my t-shirts in. I didn't know that's something that bi people were reclaiming. I'm more bi than I thought and I didn't even know it. I will say though, I never front tucked. I always thought that was the most stupid thing. It suits other people, but it does not suit me. I just look like an absolute nugget whenever I do it. When Tan from Queer Eye told me to do it, I tried, but it looked beyond silly, and I think that shows that I just can't do things in halves. I can't be a quiet bisexual. My bisexuality isn't quiet, it's full on, fully tucked in there. Let's go. Walking in on drama, me as a bisexual. Hi. I used to say so much. I'm not about this gossip life, honestly. I'm just not into it. To be fair, I do still say this now with certain context because I'm not here for family drama. I'm not here for gossip about things that are just sad. But I do love a bit of juicy drama. That's what we do at Am I the Arsehole? The stuff that's like juicy and you can be like, oh my goodness, can you believe, and turning into learning moments. Like when it's juicy but with a purpose. When it's juicy but humanitarian. When it's juicy but altruistic. That is the 5 a day that is recommended by your NHS. That is what I will very happily finger gun. This is the bicycle part 2. Bicycle part 1 is like, am I gay? Am I straight? I don't know. I'm bi. Am I gay? Am I straight? I don't know. I'm bi. The bicycle Shaaba edition is... That was me completing my circle of 3 things. We got the peace signs, we got the finger guns, and we got the thumbs up. These are just the real life hand emojis that I use throughout my life on a rotating cycle. It's just how I am. I will be 60 and I will continue to do that. I will be in a boardroom, I'll be speaking to solicitors, and I'll be like... It's the most embarrassing thing. I think my ADHD also has something to do with that though, to be fair. Really not very professional in many circumstances. I wonder how many of my parents who think being gay is a choice are just actually bi and trying to ignore it by choosing to be straight. This is a good point. Bisexual people and bisexuality is actually significantly more common than you think. I think in today's society where we're talking about it a bit more, where being LGBT plus overall is just less stigmatized, where it's actually being spoken about in official settings like schools, in PSHE lessons, in workplaces, in the news, just generally, people are coming across the term a lot more, and then they're like, huh, what does this mean? Oh my goodness, maybe this is me. You know, the idea of identity is such a contentious topic, and it's a double-edged sword. I hate the fact that it's being spoken about negatively. I hate the fact that bigotry exists. Sadly, I don't think it's ever something that will be fully eradicated, but I love the fact that a positive, a silver lining of all of that is representation, is education, and is awareness. And I love to see the stats that actually better reflect society. It used to be that when you look at statistics, so few people would call themselves LGBT+. And within the community, so few people would call themselves bisexual in particular, because those in the closet, I guess there's less need to be in a closet if you're in a straight relationship. Unless you're being faced by the discrimination of being in a same gender relationship, the discrimination that you mostly face is from within the wider LGBT+ community of erasure, being told that it's a phase, being thought of as untrustworthy because you're lying about who you are, because you're a coward, because you can't make a decision. This is why it annoys me when people say biphobia doesn't exist. But my point is that is being reduced. Even though it's still out there, even though a lot of hate is out there, it is being reduced because people are feeling more confident in sharing with the world in some way that's the case. And we can see that reflected in the stats. I think the most recent stat that I found showed that within the LGBT plus community that was sampled, and this was a large group, 57% reported that they were bi. 57%, more than half of the LGBT plus population of this random sample was bi. And for a group that's often erased, and for a group that is not spoken about, I think that's a really powerful statistic that shows we need to open some minds, people, and just be accepting of everyone. Like, oh my god, focus on knitting or something fun instead of hate. Let's move on. Bi people are the chillest people on earth. Change my mind. Is this the same guy that is used in every single one? I'm trying to look at the font, but actually maybe this is just really expertly photoshopped, but it does look that that is printed on there. I actually don't think that bi people are the chillest people on earth, and I will give you an example right here. I'm beyond not chill. I'm so chaotic most of the time. You should see me when I can't open a jar. You should see me when I'm in stages of feeling like I need to nervously laugh. The level of excitement that is within me. Maybe that doesn't derive from my bisexuality though. But then I think of all my other bi friends and I'm like, yeah, you know what, they're not very chill either. Do you have any examples of notable bi people that maybe proves this guy to be right? I want to hear your comments for or against downstairs in the comments section. Give me your essays on why bi people are or are not chill. Bisexual switching between watching the man and the woman whilst on parkour. I love that. I'm going to use that so much. Parkour. You do not know what you have unleashed, internet. Also, Steve Carell's just amazing. Oh my goodness. I think I need to add Steve Carell jelly tots. Because he said jelly tots like this in one really obscure video, and it pops into my head on a weekly basis, okay?
Jelly tots. I only have 400 or 500 of them a day.
I think I need to add Steve Carell onto my triangle of white men that I am infatuated with, but in a non-sexual, non-cute or aesthetic way. Look, hear me out. I'm not saying these people are ugly, but Stanley Tucci, Nicolas Cage and Louis Theroux are three people who I love, and I can't explain why. I just think they're cool, and I would like to support them, which it makes no sense to me. But I think Steve Carell needs to join my list. My triad has become a quad. Well, I've had an epiphany in this video. I've learned something new about myself. Me, I am absolutely, completely straight. The closet. For real though, this closet looks amazing. I would like a closet like this. I feel like it's Beauty and the Beast vibes in peak form, and I actually feel that it would be really practical. As impractical as it looks, I bet you can fit a lot in those drawers. You tell a cute girl you think she's cute. They're actually a boy. You tell a cute boy you think they're cute. I love it. I love Joey in this. I love what this means. I love the implication that you can mess up a little bit and be like, yep, still hot. I think reducing the stigma around mistakes and not walking on eggshells around the LGBT plus community is something that isn't spoken about a lot, and I think could do with being destigmatized. And I feel like this does a good job to start. So yay! Yay friends being used in the great context. Bye ass. Inability to talk to attractive women. Oh, and the inability to talk to attractive men. If this isn't the definition of a double-edged sword, I don't know what is. Very true, ask anyone. Bi people, okay, what do you think these are? Beauty, inside and out. Very cute, very cute. Superpowers, interesting. And gillibuns. How I wish for this to be true. How I love the colours of this Venn diagram. Obviously, the bi colours are like the most superior colours out there. I don't make the rules. Gillibuns I can get on board with. Beauty, adorable. A bit cheesy, but I see you. Superpowers? I've never heard. Super tucking abilities of the t-shirts? If I had a superpower, what would it be? I feel like I would want it to be time control, but in a way that means that I'm fully in control and don't make big mistakes like Adam Sandler does in the movie Click. That was not okay. I feel like if the fast forward button was deactivated, so I could rewind, play and pause, but not fast forward or stop, I'd be really grateful. Or teleportation, like the ability to just be like, bleep, I'm here. With other people though, that'd be important to be able to take people with you. I really do think those would be the two pogs in my opinion. Plus the ability to not be killed for it. Because I want to have these powers and then get stuck and tangled up in the web of the American military that's like, yeah, let's get you in a lab and probe your little bisexual ass to find out what's going on back there. That's not going to be any fun. If you had a superpower, what would it be? When someone says bi erasure and biphobia don't exist, this isn't your average everyday erasure. This is advanced erasure. I feel you. I mean, Exhibit A, throwback to my speech earlier about how bi people absolutely are erased and how it's not okay. Look, if you think homophobia still exists, if you think homophobia is not okay, if you think that gay people still don't have equality and equal rights and equal treatment and are treated with respect 100% of the time as they should be, like cis-het people are, which is absolutely the case because homophobia does exist and we still need to fight back against homophobia, the same goes for biphobia. Because it is the same thing. It's just spoken about less and people think that you're less trusting because you're not fully committed to being gay. It's the easiest thing to understand. I don't understand people who don't understand that. Haha! I love this format of meme, the Gru things. I want to be turned into a Gru meme. I don't know what it'd be about. Haha! Realize that you're bisexual or pansexual. Decide to come out as bi or pan. Be rejected by both straight and gay people. Be rejected by both straight and gay people. No, I feel you, Gru. Have a cookie and come sit down, my love. We still love your little bisexual butt. Ah, Li Shang. He's giving Mulan the exact same look, even when he thought Mulan was a man. This bisexual tea? Oh my goodness. I would go one step further and say that the eyebrow placement of the first one suggests a more endearing look than Mulan as the gorgeous woman warrior that she is. Well, I didn't notice this. This reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons where everyone's like, oh my god, did you know that Lisa Simpson is both bi and also polyamorous? It was just this one buzzing clip in the future episodes, the Christmas photos. It's amazing and I love it and I'm here for it, and Li Shang's now LGBT plus in my mind, and that's another bisexual for the bisexual pool. Yay! I don't really think that bisexuals are going to take over the world. I'm not really claiming everyone to be bi. If you enjoyed this video, my loves, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more. As I said, if you see anything fun or adventurous that you would like to explore here that is bi-themed, please feel free to DM me and I'll see you in another video. But for now, be kind and have a great day. Bye.